Hi everybody. This is going to be a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is general, so it's not going to resonate for every Aries out there, so just take what fits for you. Leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios and I don't sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please keep in mind that we are not all on the same timeline. You could possibly check a later reading or one of your other placements. Your messages could be there. If you're a cross-watcher and you are interested in an Aries, keep in mind energy is fluid, so this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch the roles, take it how it resonates. If anybody is interested in a personal reading, all of that information is in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through either and I will set you up with a personal reading. I apologize for the bags under my eyes. I have not been feeling well. The weather changing back and forth happens every year. Right around this time, I haven't been really doing anything but schoolwork, going to work, and sleeping. So, yeah, which is fine. And posting a lot of crap and memes on Facebook. That's my life. But I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, and the comments. I appreciate you all just for being here. I apologize for my voice. It's not really up to par, and you might hear me wheezing, but don't worry, I'm fine. It settles in my chest, and I already have COPD, so it tends to mess with my breathing a little bit. So the song I had coming through for you was You're Still the One by Shania Twain. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. We might have took the long way. We knew we'd get there someday. They said, I bet they'll never make it, but look at us holding on. We're still going strong. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to, the one that I want for life. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. Ain't nothing better. We beat the odds together. I'm glad we didn't listen. Look at what we could be missing. And then it goes back to, they said, I bet they'll never make it. It's a song about a relationship that has made it through all the, against the odds, against what everybody else thought, against it. You know, you might have had a lot of people going, oh, this person is not right for you. This person is. So this is going to be for an Aries that is in a connection that, and even if it's just coming back into a connection from the past that, you know, like she said, we might have took the long way, but we knew we'd get there someday. You know, it might have been an off and on type of thing. So take that how it resonates for you. Let's get you a couple oracles. We have bad spirit of rebirth is assured. Yeah, this is something coming back around. Like I said, I feel like something is restarting. I'm feeling very much a reconciliation, and I know people hate hearing, I don't want anybody from my past. Don't yell at me. Okay, I'm just a tarot card reader. If it's not your reading, it's not your reading. This is for an Aries that somebody is coming back around. But I feel like this is a reconciliation of two people that have truly changed. And it's like a rebirth. It's like a start over. I'm hearing love like you've never, like, you know, you've never been hurt. It's a feeling of starting at this point, letting the past go, not because that's the thing about reconciliation. If you have not resolved the past issues, if you have not both done the work to heal from the past issues, they're going to continue to come up. And I feel like this is two people that have healed their issues, who have grown, who have developed, and it's like they're coming back together for the first time, like the past never existed, like two new humans coming together, two new souls, two souls that have been reborn. Okay. We have, you are being called into service. Believe in your own guidance. Ooh. Interesting. So I feel like you have a higher calling to, I'm feeling very much healer vibes from this. If, and I know a lot of the world today, you know, now there's a lot of negativity out there these days. But I feel like you are a guiding light. A light in the darkness of this world that we live in. And I feel like you're being called to shine your light so that other people can also find their way. Does that make any sense? All right, let's get you a couple romance angels here. What do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries? Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. And it's funny, and what I'm getting from this is I'm not getting a flirt vibe from this. When it says extend your lighthearted energy to others, and it's like I get accused of flirting with multiple people, and it's not. And people say Libras are flirts, and it's like, no, I'm just being nice. I'm trying to make people a little happier, make them feel good. Like I'll go into a restaurant and or you know, like a fast food place, and I'll tell the person at the counter, you're doing a wonderful job. It's not flirting, it's being nice, it's encouraging people, it's making people feel good. It's like everywhere I go, I'll crack jokes to make people just forget about the mundane day to day. I mean, it's what I've always done, and you know, I feel like that's the kind of energy that's coming off of this flirt card. People may think you're flirting, but you're just kind of being nice to people. Doesn't always mean you're flirting. We also have trust. This situation is calling to have trust. Woo! Calling to have faith. All right. Now, what I was just saying, if you are being accused of flirting because somebody needs to have more trust in you. This could be a trigger from whatever happened in the past. Now, feel free to switch the roles on that if somebody else is flirting, what you see as flirting. See, because in my book, and not everybody thinks this, to me, flirting is cheating. Okay, if you are in a committed relationship and, you know, you're off telling some other person they're hot, they're sexy, you know, whatnot, that kind of energy, that to me is cheating. Okay, if you're giving that kind of energy, or if you're talking to somebody behind your partner's back, that to me is cheating. Okay, just that any kind of emotional connection. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like somebody may be, and like I said, maybe they're not. Maybe they are just being nice. It really depends on how they go about it, how you look at it. Everybody sees things differently. Like, you know, some people, and then of course you got the people that call them out and say you're insecure. No, it's just it's not insecurity. It's I've seen this shit too much before in my past. I do not want to go through that again. That's not insecurity. That's I have a boundary and this is crossing it. Okay. Excuse me. Somebody may be casually lighthearted, chatting with other people. With this let go of control issues and trust, I look at it in the way of let people do what they're going to do. You know, just watch what they do. Okay. They will tell you exactly what. If there's really nothing going on and nothing more than just, you know, a few kind words on possibly social media or even in person, everybody's going to take it different, but just have faith and stop trying to say, no, you can't, you know, do this, you can't do that. Because that is the insecurity of, but sometimes you just gotta let people do what they're gonna do. Because there are a lot of manipulative people out there that purposely do that kind of stuff. in order to trigger you, because they get off on you getting upset about it, off on the jealousy. And I've never understood this. Why do people purposely try? It's, excuse me, I got the hiccups now. It's like trying to make someone jealous as proof that they love you. No, that's toxic as all hell. Don't deal with that. But let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Now, this may be you and your higher purpose and putting your energy out there, and you know, people are reacting to it in a way that might trigger somebody into thinking that there is more going on. Okay. Just as an example. Let's see what's going on in the recent past energy here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, recent past. 9 of Coins. Okay, so you were sitting good by yourself here in the recent past. You did the work. And the 9 of Coins is somebody that's self-sustaining. They've done the work on themselves, so they no longer have a void that needs to be filled. Okay, they're not just looking for something to replace what, you know, that missing piece. This is somebody that is solid on their own, makes their own way, you know, doesn't really need anybody in their life, but would like kind of want to have somebody in their life. Okay, so you are sitting pretty, no issues, no, you know, it's a, doesn't necessarily have to be a single energy, but to me, I'm feeling in this case it is a very single energy. What's this 9 of Coins about here in the recent past? What's this 9 of Coins about here in the recent past? 8 of Pentacles, just working on you. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. 3 of Cups. Okay. So you have the 8 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. Now, what I'm getting from this is you're just kind of keeping on a friendship level with somebody with this 3 of Cups here, because you can see there's like 3 beer mugs, you know, like 3 people hanging out and chilling together. I get a very friendship vibe off that card. Somebody may have codependency, addictions, alcohol possibly. I'm sensing that with this card. That, and there's another deck that always gives me that vibe. But with this Ace of Pentacles, it's like just staying on a friendship level with somebody, like waiting for them to make some kind of offer, like wanting it to be more. And I feel like, because this Ace of Pentacles, you can see it's just like just outside of his reach. It always gives me that dangling carrot vibe, like someone like someone flirting with you, you know, or insinuating that they want something more with you, but they never actually offer anything. It's like being friends, but more than friends. Like there's like sexual tension. There's like there's some kind of attraction there, but just keeping it at a friendship level. So what's going on in the current energy here for Aries? 4 of Swords. Okay, you're taking a break here from everybody and everything currently. Like maybe you got tired of somebody just flirting with you and making you feel like maybe they have a thing for you, and you're just kind of like, you know what, I'm just gonna take a step back and observe for a minute. So what is this 4 of Swords about here in the current energy for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising? What's this 4 of Swords? 2 of Pentacles. Okay. So you're thinking about something. 5 of Cups. Ooh. The World card. Yeah. Okay. So the reason you're taking a step back, it might be you that can't decide whether you want to offer something to somebody. It doesn't have to be, but you're going back and forth about whether possibly you want to make an offer or you want to try for something, with somebody because of some kind of past happenings with this Five of Cups. Five of Cups is regret, and it's about focusing on the past. Like, you're over here, okay, like I said, you're in this Nine of Pentacles. You're self-sustaining. You no longer have any kind of, like, bond with somebody. No ties, no energetic ties. There's a friendship there, yes. Excuse me. But you're going back and forth going, okay, I'm kind of good on my own. I still have my cup here. Do I want to give to somebody again that it didn't work with? I mean, now that we have such this good friendship, do I want to ruin that and try, again with this person for a new chapter, for a new beginning here? Because, or do I just, World card, close out this cycle and let something completely new come in? Right now, you're just taking a step back to assess things. Like, you're struggling with the thoughts of, do I want something? Do I want to try for something with this person because it didn't work in the past? And if I try for something with them, am I going to ruin the friendship that we currently have? Do I just let this go and move on with my life? You're all contemplating right now. So, now I'm still getting that song, You're Still the One. So I have a feeling it's going to go in that direction. What's the challenge here? What's the challenge here for Aries? The Two of Cups. So why is the Two of Cups here in the challenge? Why is the Two of Cups here in the challenge? Why is the Two of Cups here in the challenges for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising? Seven of Pentacles, because you don't know. You don't know if you want this connection, if you want this to be a relationship. You don't know. You're looking at it. Chariot card, Cancer energy. Four of Swords and a Four of Pentacles came out. Together, stacked on top of each other. Because you don't want to give to this because you're still focusing on, well, yeah, but this happened in the past. Should I just move on from this, or should I? That is the problem. The relationship's not coming together because you don't know if you want it and you're not willing to give to it until you're sure that it's what you really want. With that Chariot card there. You want to make sure, no, this is my everything. I have to set my intentions and go for this. But you're not sure. So you're not giving to it. All right. So let's get a potential outcome. I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. Nothing is set in stone. It's like the butterfly effect. One little thing can change the entire outcome. And I am not psychic. I am just a tarot card reader. So let's see. What is the outcome? Death. There's that rebirth card. Okay. Some kind of mindset, something has to end in order for, I love this card because it has a snake on it. Okay. Snakes have to shed their skin. They have to change in order to grow. And I feel like that's what's happening here. Something has to end. It's like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Something has to end in order for something to come back together. What is this death card about here in the outcome? What is this death card about here in the outcome? For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. The Moon card, Pisces energy. We got Pisces and Scorpio there. What is going on? What's this Death card about? Ace of Wands. Ooh. And the King of Cups. Yeah, I'm feeling very water energy there. Okay. All right. A rebirth is assured. Just like it says over here. A rebirth is assured. You just have to quit overthinking it. Quit let go of control. Because I feel like with this Moon card there's too much left to the unknown. Where the sun illuminates everything, the moon leaves too much to the imagination, too much left in darkness, too much to the unknown, which can cause confusion. It can cause delusion by thinking something is something it's not. Like I said, I feel like this person is like making you feel like they want something with you, but they're not directly coming at it. It's like dangling the coin in front of you, and it's like, okay, so I know we're friends and we used to be more. Do you want... It's leaving you confused, okay? But with this Ace of Wands and King of Cups here, I feel like whether this be you or whether this be them, somebody is just going to go for it, okay? Somebody is just going to, it's all going to start. It's not starting with love, though. Well, it is with that King of Cups there. But it's coming at it with mainly with passion. And a lot of people express love that way. It's actually what the passion is supposed to be about. People do it so free. I'm not going to judge. But I feel like something's coming back. It's like, even though you're confused and you're not sure, I feel like there is going to be a new beginning here. Okay? I feel like this person is sure about you, even though you're not quite sure. You're too busy thinking about, do I want this? Do I not want this? Do I want this? This person hurt me before in the past. Okay. You have to go into it like the past, like I said, like the past never existed. Go into it like it is two people that have never been together before being together for the first time. So let's get some advice here. Advice for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Advice for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising on this situation, please. Thank you. Tower. Ooh. Okay, so the message that just popped into my head with this Tower card, okay? The reason we have towers is if you get too far off your path or you're not sure of what direction you can go, the universe likes to send these lovely tower moments, and they're not always bad. But the tower comes in to get you back on the path that you're supposed to be on, okay? A tower, when it gets struck by lightning, in almost every tower card that happens, when it gets struck by lightning, the tower crumbles all the way down to the foundation. When it falls, when you let that tower fall, it gives you a new foundation to start over on. And I feel like the tower fell, but a long time ago. What is this tower about? What is this tower about here in the advice? Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I just heard start small. The Devil, ooh, Capricorn energy. And the Empress, ooh, okay. Why am I feeling like this person has taken accountability? Now, with this Devil card, Okay, she is like a walking red flag. She's wearing a red dress. She's got red hair. But what she's doing is she's looking in the mirror. This is somebody, whether this be you or the other person, taking accountability and looking at their own toxic traits to find their own worth, okay? Coming out with that Empress card. In order for you to really see who you are, you have to accept not only the light in you, but also the dark, also the toxic. We are all toxic. And I hate when people go, I'm not toxic. They are. Okay, then you're twice as toxic because you don't acknowledge your own toxicity. Everybody is toxic. You may think you're not, but to somebody else, you are. Okay? I've had people yell at me and go, I'm not the toxic one. Okay, well, in my eyes, you are, and in your eyes, I am. So just, let it be. We all have our own perception of what is toxic and what is not. Okay? So this is somebody acknowledging, taking accountability for their own toxicity, for their own codependencies, for their own, they're looking at their own, the darkness in them, okay? And in order to do that, that's how you find your worth, okay? That's how you find your balance. That's how you find, who you truly are. I'm healing with this Page of Cups here. I'm going to start small. Acknowledge, take acknowledgement or take accountability for the fact that maybe, yeah, you're overthinking. Maybe, yeah, you're still looking at the past. Maybe, yeah. Know who you are. Yes. To know your own worth and what you will not tolerate. Those are boundaries. Okay. But you have to acknowledge if you're going a little overboard with the insecurity. And it is just plain insecurity. Like a lack of trust in a situation based on what happened in the past with somebody. It means you have not healed completely. Okay? You need to maybe possibly look into yourself, or this could be the other person needs to look at what they've done and take accountability for it. So take that how it resonates for you. If it does, do me a big favor, click on that like button. If you want to see more content by me, by all means, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed day. Much love.